Hello friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I hope that I will repair this auto amplifier. Let's begin. I've connected this to my lab bench power supply. I adjust voltage 14 volts and the current limit 1 amp. Power on auto amplifier only if you connect plus voltage to remote connector. I've connected this and now I am looking on my power supply and it's no current consumption. First thing what I check is this fuse. I checked this fuse and this is good. Let's check again input voltage. It's good. Voltage on the fuse. There is no voltage. Drop of voltage, that means that the fuse is good. I will check the other fuse to check if they are connected in series, but usually these are connected in parallel configuration. I've checked all transistors and none of them are in short circuit, so I can bet that the problem is this IC or some damage PCB under. Let's take this apart. First of all, I will check this PCB and I don't like that it's low quality welding. I presume that some parts were changed. I hope that you can see here it may be a problem. It seems that ground connection it's interrupted. I will test. Let's test. This is the first problem. Because of the vibration, this now it's not continuous. Now I will check everything to see that it's not other problem. My first impression is that this is problem is only on ground. But before I power this up, I want to remake these solders that I don't like. All transistor seems to be original and doesn't look like was changed. It's exactly the same producer and the same code. To be sure that will not be interrupted, I will reinforce with this wire. Now that I've repaired this circuit, let's test. Ground connection is good. Remote wire is good. Plus fuse. Now let's test this MOSFET. To be sure that I don't make short circuit between terminals. Everything seems good. Let's power this up. So ground, remote, and plus. First of all, I will connect a remote. Now I will connect ground. Now I power this power supply and I have current consumption. It's 0.4 amps power consumption. Let's test the output voltage. On the speakers. We have a problem. There is a small problem, but I don't know why. First of all, I will test this step up converter to see if it's working good. And for that I will measure these capacitors. (26 volts), (26 volts). So my first impression that this first part it's working good. LED power it's on, protection LED it's off. Now let's measure again. (12 volts), 12 volts, minus 12 volts, so it seems that we still have a problem. From my experience, first of all, let's check something. I've noticed that this resistor it's not in his position. This is the power supply for the op amps. So it's working good, but I will have to put in the right position. This is not the problem. We have plus minus 15 volts for this op-amp supply. I feel a smell of a hot part, but I don't find the hot part. As you can see, this is moving. I've soldered these two power resistors. Input is 25 volts and output is 15 volts for these operational amplifiers. Now let's measure the output voltage to the speaker. It's good, 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 good. It seems that that was the problem. Now, before I put everything back, I have to clean these switches from crossover and bus booster, because I've noticed that after some times the signal it's not passing if these have dirt inside. So I will clean this, and after I will put everything back and I will make some tests. So now I will make a small power test. This is channel 1. It's just warm, it's not hot. I've tested all the channels and all are good. Now I will put everything together and then I will make a big power test. I put everything back and now let's make the final test. Now I just have to clean this and we'll be ready. If you have any questions, please put it in a comment. Thanks for watching, see you in my next video.